Hey guys, Travis from Parker Mountain Machine. Today we're going to go over the proper install of our rail extensions, more specifically the MRExl. However, most of this will apply to the PRE and the MRE as well. To go over the install of the MRExl as well as the MRE and PRE on the SCAR 16 and 17, we've got the barrel removed from the receiver already, and we're going to need to remove this lower rail. Now, the next step is going to be removing this factory barrel yoke here that actually mounts into the receiver. Now, FN uses a lot of Loctite on these, and you're going to need some heat to defeat that. Otherwise, you're going to strip the head of this bolt. So I recommend holding this in your vise and using something like an acetylene torch, putting some heat at the front here, only for a few seconds just to cook off that Loctite. Now that that's removed, we can go ahead and install the rail. So if you look at the notch here at the front, the rear is going to be a captured notch here. Our rail will install onto that, and our manufactured lower rails will work the same exact way. So now you're going to take your lower rail bolt. We do provide these with our lower rails as well. You can put a little bit of Loctite 272 on the threads. Now, these can also be torqued down to the factory spec of 62 inch-pounds, although we recommend about 31, making it half, as we do have helicoils in these and it is not threaded into the actual bolt. Once we have the MRExl installed onto our lower rail, we're going to need to install this whole unit back onto the barrel. So to do so, you're going to need to move your front sight into the deployed position and rotate your gas setting over. This way you can clear the top cover or the bridge on any of these rails. So you can slide this over through here until you're lined up with the lug on the bottom of the barrel. Now we can take our barrel bolt and install that. We can now torque that down back to the factory 62 inch-pounds. Now that we have the MRExl and lower rail installed back onto the barrel, we can get ready to install the barrel back into the receiver. So we can move our gas block back into the 12 o'clock position, fold down our front sight, and take the extension of the barrel and line it up with the notch in the receiver. Make sure that the barrel is sitting in the rail so you can slide it in, and then just take the whole unit, slide it in, make sure everything's lined up, and now we can go back to bolting everything down.